This is my Warhammer army, fully painted and assembled by yours truly, and I'm going to tell you in the next 2 minutes what it means for your life, the fact that I've spent over 100 hours painting what you see in front of you, and just how much life lesson is in the process. So I began the hobby of miniature painting approximately a year ago now, and it's basically took me over 100 hours to paint what you see here. A lot of people say when they start something new that they feel a bit shit, that they feel crap, especially when it comes to fitness and health. They feel like they're going to be the fattest, the slowest, the weakest. They feel like they're going to be, especially if it's a room of people or they start something online with other people, they feel like they're going to be left behind. Now, when I started these, for example, my first ones that I painted were, I believe, these guys here. These guys are intercessors. Now, these are not as well painted as something like the next one, which is your lieutenant here. Now, there's a transition. There's probably about 70 or 80 hours between these two figures. Now, obviously, I got a lot better and more skilled by the time I'd done 70 hours or so. But when I started, this is not the first model I painted, but it's one of the first. I mean, it's okay, but it's not great. It's very basic. But when I started, I was shit. And like you, when you start anything new, if you're not skilled and you're not prepared in it, if you haven't had any prior experience, I used to think I was shit at art in school. I couldn't draw, I couldn't paint, I couldn't create. So I was stifled in my creativity, but I always wanted to. I love games, I love geeky shit, but I got better by simply doing more. And this is true with your life. If you want to get better at something, you want to get better at push-ups, you got to do more push-ups, but guess what? You got to be shit at them first. You might not even be able to do 1, 5 or 10 push-ups when you start, but within 6 weeks, 12 weeks, 6 months, you might be able to bash out 30, 50, 100 push-ups even, because the more you do, the better you get. You need patience, perseverance. If you think about how small these models are, let's take Marnius Calgar, one of our big models, one of our more expensive ones. When I say expensive, I don't necessarily mean cost-wise, I mean for points on the board. He's very powerful, right? He took a long time to make, and he was one of the last models that I painted. I've done him slightly different. But the intricacy of such a small model takes patience, time, focus, and effort, and also the willingness to be shit. But it's the same with your life. Your life takes patience, time, and effort to get better, and you have to be willing to be shit at the start. But over time, you can create something magnificent that you can use in life. And when it comes to a body, a mind, it is worth feeling a little bit shit at the start to get going, to get feeling better, so that it affects every other area of your life. I don't just look at these as a nice piece. Some people just paint them, but I actually play with them. I interact with other people with them. I feel pride and joy. I'm part of a community now in terms of the Warhammer stuff. Yes, it's geeky as fuck. It proper is. But there's nothing much else I can say apart from, if you want to get better at something in life, patience, perseverance, and take your fucking time, man.